eMass showed really well played in the winner's side, where he had to face Tuki, where it was the Battle of the Desert Kings, and it was a Game 5 last hit situation. So good on him. And his opponent right now is going to be Randy. Randy, throughout 2019, was ranked the 14th in Riyadh PR, and he has 2 5th-place finishes in Riyadh locals, being RS60 and RS39. Among one of these, he has a set win on Zanza as well as Abu Saud. His online reign starts with Salt Quest Online 1, where from Salt Quest Online 1 till Salt Quest Online 7, he hasn't missed out a single tournament and was always placed in the top 5. So he has a first place finish in Salt Quest 2, he has a third place finish in Salt Quest 5, among 2 other Salt Quests where he also placed third, and has a 4th and 2 5th place finishes. He was a Smash 4 Bayo main, where he was PR top 5 in Riyadh. But then, as he transitioned to this game and he found Bayonetta not fitting his playstyle as much, he had to take some time finding a main. So he had the character crisis until he landed on Mega Man. So let's see how it goes. Good luck to all the players. I'll move the mic back to Gino and Fresco.
Very interesting things coming up from Gogeta. Thank you so much for that player analysis. These are 2 very solid players, and apparently the game has been already on. eMass with the lead, if I'm not mistaken, by around 20%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It's definitely the game versus the rushdown and the keep away. And we've seen eMass managing to rack up a few good percents in a lot of his games this tournament. And ooh, an up smash!
What an up
Taking
smash.
the first stock at 150%. At the middle of town and city, no less. Interesting. I could have sworn that would have killed a little bit later. Is Inkling's up smash really that strong?
It is pretty strong. And the thing is, Mega Man, while he is kind of heavy, it's not his strong suit, you know?
Well, eMass with the offensive right now, throwing Mega Man off stage, but Mega Man managing to sneak back right underneath eMass's back air. Honestly, Mega Man's back air is probably going to be key and one of the most important tools that Randy's going to be having to use in order to make sure that Inkling doesn't get his shenanigans going with all of his rushdown capabilities that we know that Inkling is capable of.
Yeah,
and, again,
and the roller coming around again, but maybe Randy's going to have his momentum here. We're going to see, the down smash clanked with the metal blade, allowing him to grab. The downer does not hit, and now he is on the ledge.
Play. These two players definitely show their comfortability with going off stage as well as managing each other's like aerials. Like this is truly a game of footsies in a place with no ground. And up air taking out Mega Man's second stock. Randy's going to have a big deficit here to make up for.
Yeah, and Mega Man is not really a comeback character at all. We're gonna see what Randy has his plan here for us. Okay, the grab whiffing for both characters. What is going on here? The back air gonna kill.
Please add grabbing in Smash Brothers Ultimate. This is a friendly request. Definitely. Mega Man Leaf Blade landing 20% on just walking up to the opponent. If stairs could do damage, that's exactly what that would have been.
Oh yeah. Oh, the roller again. What a whiff punish by Randy. Not a lot of damage though. Okay, trying to read his jumps. Oh, the roller again has been hitting so much compared to Tuki versus eMass, if you remember.
Yes. Definitely having a much easier time now. It's what I was mentioning previously with getting your feet on the ground. But eMass, that's exactly what he wants you to do. So just so we can take out that roller and ground you, just like he did previously.
And game 1 goes to eMass here with the roller on the whiff punish.
Honestly, Randy's been having a little bit of a hard time getting his own game plan going. eMass has just been all over him with his rush down and with a lot of his back airs and keeping Mega Man off stage.
Absolutely. I do think though, if he uses a bit more pallets, it can stop the roller. It will clank with the roller, stopping his momentum and giving Mega Man a bit of a breathing room to do his game plan here.
A lot of Randy's game plan that game was mainly getting back on stage and trying to avoid a lot of Inkling setups that eMass was definitely trying to put on as heavily as possible. Let's just see if he manages to adapt within the second game.
Also, I think Randy was focusing more on Inkling's aerial game, which is not a wrong thing to do, but it made him have a bit of a tunnel vision, and he didn't really focus on the dash dance game and the whiff punishment on the ground with the roller.
Let's just take a look on the chat while the players pick their characters, I mean. Things have been going all right so far. You know how Smash Ultimate is, and I'm awfully glad that the fact that things have been going quite well. Not a lot of lag spikes. Occasionally there was some during that 2-key match, but overall things have been going quite good.
Oh yeah, it's been going quite well here, and eMass and Randy, no strangers to online play at all.
Really now?
Yeah, they play online a lot, especially eMass. Oh, the back airs. Randy having a bit of a momentum here, but getting into with the back air.
That down throw definitely put the pace back in eMass's favor, but you could see it almost instinctively with Randy trying to get his footing down, but that roller immediately coming out and establishing the dominance in the neutral game. A lot more. Mega Man needs to play a little bit more of a footsie-oriented neutral, but eMass is clearly stuffing that out. But the percentage is really even right now. Randy using pellets exactly as you mentioned, Fresco.
Oh yeah.
But another roller up smash. Roller up slash seems to be the bane right now of Randy trying to get things started.
Yeah. Up throw, maybe an up air, but trying to read something, maybe an air dodge to the ground. Okay, trying to fish for a whiff from Mega Man, but Randy's not going to give it to him.
Playing a calm and patient collected game is definitely the key components of any zoning character. eMass now on the not really. You see, Mega Man had that opportunity to edgeguard. He just jumped over and F smashed him right into the blast zone. That's the kind of footsie play that we're talking about. Mega Man not known for having that many burst options, but catching eMass off guard with that F smash was exactly what he needed to do.
Oh yeah, he saw the big whiff. He gave him a big punish for it, and that's exactly what you need to do.
From the edge of battlefield all the way to the center, Mega Man just pressuring with his pellets and also throwing in his own leaf blade as well. Randy seeming to finally put out the pressure and forcing eMass to respect a lot of his options.
But a back air.
Very unfortunate. I think it was one of those things where he might have been buffering something, but it's still unfortunately managed to clip him at the edge.
If you think about it, it's not really that bad for Randy since he died at really high percent compared to the last game. That's what he wants right now. It's okay for him to die. It's okay for him to lose a stock. What's important here is to not lose it early.
That is true. That is true. Mega Man thrives on basically chipping away as an opponent and earning that extra credit, basically.
Yeah, and against Inkling, he should do that. She doesn't have, or he doesn't have, a lot of kill options that are particularly safe or fast.
Well, eMass has been showing previously that he's been having little to no trouble taking stocks with Inkling. Aside from that one game, he's been pretty confident in his rushdown.
Yeah, and eMass saying, hey man, I don't necessarily have to kill. I can edgeguard and kill him earlier than you expect. Which is also true.
If I'm not mistaken, it was eMass versus that Luigi. I'm sorry, the name escapes me.
Vi.
Yes, and Vi, eMass showing that he wasn't afraid himself to go all the way off stage down like into the bottom blast zone in order to edgeguard with the forward air. Character comfortability, the back air and forward air, if I'm not mistaken. So character comfortability is definitely at an all-time high. eMass definitely knows what buttons to pick, what buttons to push, and when to use them.
Yeah. Oh, the back air from Randy here. Are we going to see any momentum in this stock? The crash bomb.
The last stock scenario coming up from both of these players. Randy with the percentage deficit, but throws out the leap blade immediately. Puts eMass on the defensive.
Yeah, trying to wall him out with the back air, but Mega Man says no. I have huge hitboxes.
Power of air.
And suddenly the lead isn't that big for eMass anymore.
It's all like it's coming back. This is pretty neck and neck for a last stock scenario at game 2.
Oh, he tried to go for the upset reading and the dash in.
He's punishing roll by landing in with leaf blade. Okay.
All right.
Inkling dashing in. It's pretty. I think the next hit and it converging into the next string is going to be taking it. Both of them trying to IE for each other's big hitboxes.
Oh, the back air almost hit.
That spot dodge was really good. The forward air?
Oh, into the Edgar?
Is it
No
gonna happen?
Edgar here.
It's one of those things where Mega Man needs to find a burst option in order to catch him off. Oh!
And the whiff punish on the grab.
Good stuff coming out from Randy. That was exactly what he needed. He knew when Inkling was gonna be. He knew when Inkling was gonna be coming in for the offense, especially for something as non-committal as a grab, and he knew exactly when it happened. So he
Back
F
dash
smash.
away and then did the F smash. Yeah.
Exactly. Good adaptation coming out from Randy with 1-to-1. That definitely Randy definitely updated his game plan versus the rushdown of eMass. You can tell that eMass is now having to think a lot more about what buttons he has to push in neutral rather than committing to roller really early on.
Yeah, the roller hasn't been hitting as much, and Randy has been better at punishing it or even stopping it from even having it as a factor. So eMass right now has to think of other tools like maybe an edge guard or maybe trying to go for an up throw and an upper, which really works well against Mega Man. But that doesn't mean Randy is not gonna play around those tools as well. We're gonna see. We're going to Town City on Game 3.
Game 3 right now, and again we've seen these two fight for 2 games now, and we can see it immediately. The dash in into jab is definitely something that can keep Mega Man shielding. Leaf Blade now on deck, but manages to drop down. None of them have touched each other in around 3 seconds. You can tell that the neutral play is definitely the main focus of this matchup.
The ground game is much more important than the aerial game, which is ironic for both of those characters.
That edge guard, the back airs.
Roller
Gets him
into
with
roller,
two
man.
roller. He comboed roller into roller, and there's a third one. Oh no, that Leaf Blade coming out. Fully inked Mega Man gets up smashed. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah,
gonna be
he
taken back.
didn't back off after seeing that Leaf Blade didn't hit.
Well, is it? I think eMass might be relying a little bit too much on roller in neutral, but I don't think Randy has given eMass a reason enough to
not
respect
do it.
him. Exactly. If it works, you're just gonna keep doing it.
Back
eMass
throw,
again.
trying
Back
to
throw,
read a
throwing
double
him off
jump.
Stage. That forward air just barely misses.
Oh, the forward air.
But he makes up for it almost immediately, reading I think an up B with a high recovery coming out from Randy.
Yeah,
Randy.
but we saw Randy from the last game. He's okay with playing at a deficit.
He can definitely make him. And a turnaround.
And the Shoryuken.
up tilt. That's that Capcom uppercut. That's that Capcom uppercut.
Alright. Trying to establish a bit of a neutral game here for Mega Man.
Look, he just picked up the Z. Z item picked up the Metal Blade on the way back. Alright.
Back airs.
Almost catches the air dodge on the way down.
Yeah.
Alright. Both of them trying to fish for grabs, but the whiff punish on the grab coming up from eMass. Leaf Blade setting him up onto the platform, but a back air positioning him on a. Ooh, the
upper didn't send him nearly as far as Randy wanted to. Right now, the Crash Bomber as well, but the back air catching eMass jumping. And now. No whiff punish on the up smash.
He read the DI, but unfortunately, he was just a little bit off to the right. Is that gonna be it? Oh, Mega Man throws it down on air.
Down air, surprise.
Another up air.
Down air, surprisingly, plus on block. Even if you block it on the ground, it's Mega Man's turn. You cannot punish it on block. So he has to whiff punish it.
Well, considering it's one of those, it's a projectile that Mega Man has to pretty much commit to. You'd think that maybe Randy would be using it a little bit more often to shut down Inkling, but Inkling's fast aerials as well as his really great movement make it seem that really hard for Randy.
Pin him down, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Randy on his last stock, if I'm not mistaken, but manages to take out eMass down to his last stock as well. Oh,
if he does a comeback here, this would be insane.
Fresco, if I'm not mistaken, I think their names might be swapped. We may need to figure that out.
Hey, man.
With the what's it called? With
we have the magician on the stream working.
But anyway, this is still Randy is at a huge deficit right now with eMass. Just like 20% commits to the Shoryuken. Ooh.
Wow, The
We
back
just
throw
got
into
a
the stream
visit.
transition. What a combo.
That we just got a visit from the angel. Like eMass grabbed Mega Man, and for a second we just saw a glimpse into the afterlife as he just threw him into the blast zone.
Let's see what is the plan for Randy here.
Just a reminder to everybody watching, all of the games that are in this tournament are going to be to best of 5. So right now eMass with a 2-game win over Randy with a 1-game win. It's going to be eMass needs 1 more game to close it out, while Randy needs to win 2 more in order to progress to the loser through the losers bracket.
Yep. Metrons is extremely confused in the chat. He's saying to never up tilt on this matchup as Mega Man. He was really confused.
I'd see why he would go for it, mainly because it paid off in his favor earlier in that same game. It got him a stock at around like 110%, but in a lot more of a grounded based neutral game, you definitely don't want to be going for something as committal as an up tilt from Mega Man.
Yeah. Going to Town City here. Really low vertical blast zones.
Oh
Also,
yeah, definitely. This is gonna be heavily favored kill throws, and Inkling no slash having a kill throw himself. Back throw definitely known for taking lives at around like 120.
The Leaf Shield playing a key role here. Also the pallet. Oh, the whiff on the up tilt.
Up tilt there. Oh, doesn't manage to get the forward air. Backing up a little bit too much. Mega Man tried. I was betting that Mega Man was going to be trying to pull some dirty stuff on Shield. That was that low rush was definitely something to do with Randy trying to break Shield quite near the side of the ledge.
Trying to go for the crash bomber on the ledge again, but doesn't activate. But also, at least there's a bit of a relief from pressure with Randy.
The more up airs coming out, pushing eMass up to the top blast zone, but another roller sending. Now the tables have turned. Mega Man now back to the top of the platforms. It gets hit with an up air, taking the first stock.
Trying to do a back out shield, but he was too late. That was the correct punish.
You can tell now that they're more comfortable sticking next to each other anymore. That distance that they were keeping away from each other during the first 2 games has definitely been closed out, now that these two are comfortable getting in each other's faces now.
Absolutely. They want to kill each other, basically.
And it's as easy as that. Sometimes all you need... That was a down tilt trying to cross him up, but the roller sending him back to the middle of the stage. Another up throw. Oh, again, wanting to... I think
the Leaf Shield whiffing, unfortunately.
That almost killed Mega Man off the top. Slightly inked up Mega Man. Alright. Tries to go off stage. Crash Bomber on eMass.
What
Back
a
air
roll
sending
from
him off
eMass.
stage. Okay. Randy's need to... Gets hit with the down tilt trying to grab the ledge. Another down tilt sending him back off
stage. With the down tilt. Going for the forward air maybe, but no. Randy just dies.
Might have been the fear. I think that might have been the fear, man. Like, not getting hit with another forward air would have potentially taken Mega Man stuck. Randy wanted to probably play it a little bit more safe, but unfortunately missed the ledge. Up
and
air,
a lot of damage
air.
here from eMass.
Gets poked with the sour spot of the Capcom uppercut.
Oh, the tech chase roller so good into the down B. A lot of ink on Mega Man.
Randy won 79%. What happened?
Yeah, this game looking like a wash.
Oh, he was at 90% before that hit. He was at 90% before that hit, and all it took was a fully inked up smash to take that.
What's interesting is some attacks, even though technically speaking, ink does not increase knockback. In the case of up smash, the first hit is gonna get the damage increase, which makes the second hit stronger since he's gonna take more damage. So that's what happens.